Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for June 9th, 2018. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, a total of 24 players, and, well, frankly, I think a lot of us were, kind of calling this to happen. We have Mustika21, Flute Boy 123, Quietus 11, Smith, Deno 416, LB, Marvin, Corintoth, myself, and Decavoid in the top 10 with the 760. And if we continue on to the next page, we also have... No, that's not... Oh, right, because it shows me on top. Right. We also have Dargard, Cageist, Kobold Commando, also with 760. So about half of the group scored the top possible. Peak looks like they missed the fuel, ending up in 14th. And it goes down from there overall. Some people did get very unlucky from the Swarm, I'm sure, or other possible challenges. If you're not as familiar with the game, being comfortable with Lure is not as likely. Because I certainly know I wasn't comfortable with Lure until well into playing and getting into this community. Today we have Remote Power and Stealth, which I've said before is my favorite combination of just two things. But we do also have very low drone health. Alright, I've got Stealth, so... I don't need that. I do need the generator. This is a huge room. Thanks to the remote power, I can explore pretty well. I didn't actually check this either. One infestation on a barge B, so this actually could be phenomenally good. Survey is nice. Alright, nothing in this room. Let's check R4 next, and... Oh, sentries! Alright, Alright, so we've got one infestation at sentries, so that's, well, pretty much a best case scenario here. Except that part. Let's see if there's anything in R5. There is not. Alright, so that means I can work things around a little bit. Damn it. Alright, we got a lot of these guys today. Hello. That's bad news, but I can work with it. So what do I have? An extra gather? Okay. The sensor, probably not the best idea to use that. I probably don't want to go on to unchecked rooms as well. Alright, I definitely want to be able to get out by 6 minutes in case things go wrong. Okay, there's another generator. That's great. No other open doors. Alright. Check the whole room. I think that's good enough. A2 no longer responding. That's a little unfortunate. I was kind of looking that direction, but okay. Another generator. Please have defense. No defense is going to make this suck, but R11 actually is not a bad room by a large, large portion. All right. To quote the Spaceball, well, actually, no, I'm not going to say that yet. One more. Let's go for one more in R14, and I'll do the quote. Damn. I was going to say how many assholes we got on this ship anyhow. Ah. Alright, so I've got R8, R5, 4, and 6, and I still haven't checked 4 or 6 thoroughly. There are no more terminals that I'm aware of, but because of the nature... Shit. Please be an R11. Be an R11. I'd be elated for you to be an R11. Ten works too. Actually, extremely well, for that matter. Alright, so the problem here... I think I can do this, but I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about that. Let's actually... Okay. So here's the deal. I've got one in 5, 6, 13, and 9. And what I'd really like to do is move them all from 9 to 11. Or from 13 to 11. I can do this in 2 runs. Oh no, 10 is not the best place. Okay, well that's fine. I forgot about that. But this way I have a preloaded radiation room. 11 is definitely still the best place to go. I do not want to radiate R12. Motion would be fantastic here. Or... God, I don't want to use those sensors. Just using them, there's a chance that'll break. That'll suck. good. We're golden. Alright. Now what? Well, you got medium hull integrity. Okay, so that's alright. Alright, I'd like to open up D25. I'm gonna go for a Hail Mary on this one, too. No! Alright. There is another thing that I can do that would actually work. Except for I can't... Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time. I don't know what D26 was. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just do this. What I'm going to try to do is open them both at the same time. Alright. So those give them time. I guess we're good here at 12 minutes. Well, I mean, that might have worked. Should have worked. It did work. Okay, fantastic. So, I have 2 in R9 and 2 in R13. Now, of course, the unfortunate bit is I may or may not get both of them in one go. If I don't get them both in one go, obviously the radiation is going to be a huge problem. So it's not going to end well. I do want to get all 4 of them. And frankly, man, those... The sensors are a huge draw today. And you know what? I am going to use them. I'm going to use them because the guarantee of getting the sentries into the right spot with a couple sensors is just too big. Because what I can do, if I put the sensor right in front of D9 in R11, that will... they will target and be stopped right in front of D26, because they stand a decent distance away. Alright, what can I do here? I'm not particularly concerned about their path or their positioning. Okay. So if I put sensors right about right here, they'll be right in front of D26. If I lose 25 points from the sensor, that will still be worth the guarantee of getting all 4 of them without screwing things up will still be worth the loss of that upgrade. The interface does me no good, and it's not even guaranteed that I'm going to lose it. It's just more likely. How many do I think I need? I've got 4 sentries. They're patrolling right now. Sorry about that. Dear God, it's not even nearby. Okay. And I'm hoping... it's 2. I've got 15 down. Perfect spot. I don't know how many that is. Doesn't matter, though. That's all of them. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna go in at 50 seconds. Good enough. Only 6 scrap from 4 sentries, but only 2 damage from radiation. I picked it all up in one go. That was... yeah, I'm glad I didn't open that. That was probably the best that I've ever done with that. Whew. Alright. Moment of truth. Do I keep the sensor? I hope I didn't miss any as well. Kept the sensor. 18 scrap. 6 of that was from the sentry. 1 propulsion, 1 jump fuel. Starting score of 490. 1 drone and 2 upgrades. Ship scan would have been extraordinarily useful. And I'm sure someone's going to have a fantastic score here, but you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. It still has me in 4th right now behind Decavoid at 1036. Definitely got shit. Well, I don't know. Maybe not definitely. Took 2 hits of radiation, so it looks like he probably did the same thing that I did. Smith looks like he probably did about the same that I did, but took a little bit more radiation damage. LB, higher radiation damage. T1B, Corintoth, pretty much in that rough area, and really there's Sentry involved today, so there's going to be a range. LB probably got 2 extra scrap and took a bit more damage getting it. Smith, probably the same. Decavoid either got a lot more scrap, because that's definitely possible. An extra 6 was possible. So totally possible for what Decavoid could have gotten, or could have gotten ship scan. Lots of variety today. Anubis had a little bit worse run. Not sure what may have happened there. May not have tried to go for the sentries. May not be aware of the whole radiation and how to manage that. And Citadel ended up with a 0. Now, that's not a name I recognize, so I'm assuming just a bad day. Because things can still go wrong, even with a perfect combination of remote power and stealth. I do love that combination. Actually, looking, we see that Smith took a lot of damage, 215 off of 260, so 45 points of damage. LB took 35 points. So the fact that I only took 2. Okay, here's an interesting point. Kobo Commando with an 840 must have gotten a ship scan. Because he ended up with no health loss, so he couldn't have gotten any sentries. Interesting. Alright, well, if you haven't done your run yet, good luck, especially with the sentries. And the losing, or not losing, the ship upgrade. Or not the ship upgrade, the sensor upgrade. Because that can, that's a decent difference overall, especially when you don't get much scrap from the sentries. 6 is bare average from 4. No, it's not. It's worse, isn't it? No, it's average. No, it's worse. Average would be 8. Being silly. So, yeah, below average scrap from those. Man, I would have loved to get a little bit more, but sometimes the game doesn't like you. If you have finished your run, leave a comment with the experiences and strategies for a ship like this. As I said at the beginning, this is my perfect combo. And with sentries to deal with, it is a very easy day, all told. At least in my opinion. If you'd like to check out other videos, you can see Marvin, Comper, Dano416, LB, Noxkitty, Mustika21, Dargar, Decavoid, and Mercaller, and Corintoth, all listed in the video description. If you enjoyed, do please like, and have a good day.